Well, at least I'll have something to put back in the hole.
Dig like there's no tomorrow!
Okay, the second they summon the dragon, I'll swoop in and break the bald one's neck. Totally gonna yell Team 3-Star when I do it, too. Oh, I can see it now. Team 3-Star! Amazing.
Hey everyone, JWR here. Okay, sorry about all that. I guess I will not be the voice actor for Bruce Lee animes. Now will I? Welcome back. We've already gone over modding and god modding, and I've went over that lightly. I've kind of glazed over it because I figured most people would understand what modding and god modding is. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you don't know what modding and god modding is, watch Bruce Almighty. It's simple and to the point, and it covers both modding and god modding. To sum up real quick, so people can catch up with what I usually say, modding would be the birds doing the little love symbol thing across the sky. Someone controlled them to do that. God modding is Bruce being in the bathroom doing and getting Anasta's character all worked up and nearly off while he's in the bathroom, nowhere near her. He's just able to and she's that's God modding. When God modding is this. When the other person's player can control your character with his character without trying. If you get into a fight with somebody, and you do the fist north sword, and you're done with them, that should be pretty much it, right? God modding says no, it's not, because they ignored that shit, and they're going to continue what they're doing in the first place. If they are going to grab you, and they leave it as they are about to grab you, and you do and you do all that, and they grab you and crush your bones. Do we see what just happened here? I see. Okay, but you see exactly what happened. God modding is going from A to B to C without stopping. It doesn't matter what you say in the middle of all that, they're going to go to C. If they want to kidnap you, rape you, kill you, murder you, dismember you, or something else, like rip off an arm and walk away with it, that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do as God modding. It's just going to happen. Ways to avoid this. Don't reply and tell them out of character. The next post you do that is God modding, I am not going to reply, and I will have no choice but to block you from the message or whatever. Some people can block. Some people actually have the balls to do it. Some people don't. Now, I've already gone over issue 3 and how this affects things. For some of you who don't understand exactly how fast things can be affected, let me help break it down. If you know a friend, like if two of y'all been together for a while and y'all been friends for a while, and you make a suggestion, hey, I'm going to make this character, boom, 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 and you make the character and you friend them just so they have the name, and like, oh, that's a pretty interesting character, but I don't think this character would actually roleplay with them. Issue 3 says this. That guy's going to sit there and go, well, you know, I've always wanted to have one of my characters hook up with some random name, boom, 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 boom. I'm going to throw this one out. I'm just shot in the dark. I've always wanted my character to get along. I always want my character to date. I've always wanted my character to date Aerith. So, what does this person do? His friend? What does his friend do? She makes an Aerith. Even though it doesn't go with his new character or his old character's genre at all. Like let's say he makes Triple H, and the character he made, the new character he made, was Mega Man. So she makes Aerith. Let's back up. Take a look at this again. Let's try this one more time. He's role-playing as Triple H from WWE, who's currently in a relationship with someone else. And he's made a Mega Man character. And he's always wanted one of his characters to be in a relationship with Aerith. Now, Mega Man, I'm not putting him low because I don't like him. I actually like Mega Man. Mega Man, his universe is different than Triple H's universe, and both those universes are different than Aerith's universe. Now, the Mega Man universe, WWE, Final Fantasy VII. We're going to look at this for a minute, and I want you guys to think about this. Just think about it for a minute. How in the blue fuck? How in the blue fuck? How? Just how? I don't mean to sound like an Indian, but how in the fuck? How? Just how? I don't know what the... I don't know. How in the blue fuck does Mega Man date Aerith? Answer. Issue 3. Because he put a suggestion out there out of character, she went ahead and made a character so she can friend Mega Man, which, of course, again, makes no fucking sense. This is way out in left field. This is Robin Hood Men in Tights meets Watchmen. What? You're not going to see Rorschach go up to freaking Ronald Loxley and give him a high five. That's just wrong on so many fucking levels. I'm not even going to get started. But you see what I'm trying to get at. It's... Issue 3 is that controlling, people. Now, the reason why I brought this up with modding and god modding is because, let's say Aerith friends Mega Man, and stuff like talking or doing wall posts like, "Hi, how you doing? I'm Mega Man. Nice to meet you." No, instead they go into the little chat bubble thing, whatever version you're playing, and he goes to rape her. Again, this goes with the character premise video I've had a while ago. This also goes with a lot of other things that I'm not going to get into. But the character premise line would point out that Mega Man wouldn't even do this. But guess what? This player is having Mega Man try to rape Aerith. So she's asking our character, whoa, what the hell? What the hell's going on? Whoa. And then he explains, hey, like I said, I just want one of my characters to be in a relationship with an Aerith. And the best way he knows how is just to go up there and do it. And for some reason, she'll comply. She'll either comply or try to back off, and the more she backs off, the more persistent he gets. Again, like I said it earlier. Eventually, either A, he's going to succeed, or B, she's going to block or stop him. Outright, boom, done. And once that happens, guess what? It's no longer, oh, Aerith stopped herself from being raped from Mega Man. No, it becomes, you don't like me anymore. That's what it becomes. That is how issue 3 is working, people. Now, this is the general consensus. General consensus. What does general consensus mean? This means in general. This is just basic. It's not all cases, but it's basic. The general consensus is, most of the time it'll be the guys who know the girl out of character, apparently either friends through other characters, like if he's Triple H and she was Sailor Moon and they've talked in character for some strange reason. I don't know, she went to a wrestling match, which is a little bit more probable than Mega Man raping Aerith. It just is, I'm sorry. Sailor Moon's supposed to be in modern time, and Triple H is, modern time. Yeah. Maybe a little bit past, but you get the idea. You get the idea. There's a little bit more compatibility there than there is with Mega Man and Aerith. Like I said, general consensus is the guy will try to pressure the girl, just like real life. And if she negates this, if she negates the said raping, then out of character, the guy freaks out. The guy freaks out. Are you hearing me? The guy freaks out of character about role play. I say general consensus because I know about 4 girls, 4, who freaked out on me about something else entirely. And the sad thing was I brought it up in character and then got freaked out of character from them. How the fuck does that work? Again, issue 3. We're leaving it at that. I've already gone over most of this, so I'm not going to beat the bush. Beat the bush. Focus. What they do, like I said, they will freak out of character. Now, why would they freak out of character? Because they really want this to happen. Why? I don't know. Now, for like I said, it's mainly the guys that do the raping part, but it's sometimes the girls who just freaking flip the fuck out on something completely random. I'm not going to say any reasons on it. I don't know the reasons on it. I can assume, but that's going to make me sound chauvinistic if I assume. Because everyone's going to say, you're a chauvinistic pig, and kill double R. Then I start going, I wish I really did have the power just to stop all of them from shooting me. Anyway, as I'm saying, when things happen, if the character he wanted to rape doesn't get raped by him, then he freaks out. Now, this is retrospect. This is awesome. This is going to blow your mind. Let's say the person who made Aerith, she didn't get raped by Mega Man. The guy that played Mega Man. Not Mega Man, the guy that does role-playing Mega Man, he wanted Mega Man to rape Aerith. Let's say she managed to actually convince him normally, hey, no, I don't want to do this. Not like this. So he's like, okay, cool, I get it. Have a relationship, etc. Okay. I'll adjust. I apologize. I'm sorry for pushing. I apologize for that. Let's go through the normal way of getting a character relationship, okay? So they start working on that. Boom, boom, boom. And oh, look! She's added another friend. And oh, look! There's a picture of her being raped. And oh, look! There's all this information about it. Where they're going back and forth. Now, hold on. Don't jump the gun on this one. I know where y'all going. Don't jump the gun. Hold on. This is why I teach people. Hold on. Now, with this picture and these extra posts in mind, the guy that played Mega Man flips out. Out of character, he flips out. He just loses his fucking mind. He flips out. He just snaps. And he's yelling at his friend for at least, let's say they've been friends for 3 years, and he's yelling at her. This is how bad issue 3 is. Now he's yelling at her. Issue 3. He's yelling at her. And then she comes up with this response. Oh, that's my real life husband. And he wanted to see how well I can text, or I can cyber with him in an aggressive situation. Now, do you see what just happened there? This is issue 3 against issue 3. This is where most role-playing went downhill, folks. Because what happens at this point is not only is this guy fuming mad at her, but now he's fuming mad at her for not telling him that she had someone. Now, apparently, like I said, people cannot leave well enough alone for issue 1, and issue 2, people cannot read, which leads to issue 3, people want to cross them in the game. This is why people need to leave roleplay as roleplay, because even though people say, oh, roleplay is just roleplay, no. what happened at this point is this guy now feels violated. What I mean by violated is he went through all this trouble to set up his friend to make a character that his character can date, but now she's been violated because seemingly in character, no fucking reason. Aerith was raped by Leon S. Kennedy. And Mega Man's like, what the fuck just happened here? For starters, me and you, Kennedy, we're both Capcom. What the fuck? At least we're the same company. We need to talk about this. Which, of course, Mega Man shouldn't know that, but issue 3, very lovely issue. But while this is going on, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, she's stuck in the middle because, one, her real-life boyfriend, husband, whatever, who was doing the raping of her character with his character, suddenly goes, wait a minute, what is the fuck? What is his fucking problem? What's that fucker's problem? So she explains. This is my friend from yada yada and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And he decided that he wanted to have a relationship with Aerith, and because she's going to tell him the out of character information, she's going to come across, and maybe as a smart girl, she'll stop. She'll be like, whoa, we'll leave it at the friend thing. But guess what? He's not going to stop. Because they're arguing on this picture. They're arguing about a ways down, naturally, because it's already been done for a while. But they're arguing halfway down. Boom, 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 boom. Or out of character. Boom, 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 boom. And she's trying to neutralize it. Like, whoa, this is my real life husband. Stop. First thing he says is, so what? I try to rape you. I try to have Mega Man rape you. Oh, no, sorry. He won't say his character. He won't say that. He will be an idiot. Why? Because it's general consensus. He'll say, oh, I try to rape you and you won't let that happen, but this guy comes up to rape you and say okay. Guess what happens at that point? Because I say you in general, but not you, but I say you in general, for the general consensus. As soon as that person said that, the other guy, who's actually the husband or boyfriend or whatever, he's like, whoa, wait. Hold on. Did you try to rape her, or did your character try to rape her character? Now, if depending on what level of emotions are going, and what skill level, that's right, folks, I bring up skill level. Just because you can write a paragraph doesn't mean you're a good role player. I'm just throwing it out there. Anyway, it's important. Anyway, once that gets thrown out there, he's not sure if it's the person who tried to rape his girlfriend/wife, or if it's the character trying to rape the girlfriend/wife's character. Now, if he assumes that this person is actually good at role-playing, which I will admit, in my case, I've done that quite a few times. I assumed someone was good at role-playing, and whatever they said should have made sense, but they crossed heavily, which threw me the fuck off, which then I got yelled at because they crossed. Another story for another time. And away it goes. I don't know what the thing just hit. I'm looking at it. What the hell is that? Anyway, I'll fix that later. What happened at this point is now he's freaking out. The husband/boyfriend is freaking out because he doesn't know what this person meant. Now he's probably saying some stupid stuff and they're going back and forth. And guess what happens? Guess what inevitably happens? That girl lost a friend. Why? Because she didn't explain sooner. This is usually what happens to most people who roleplay. People think they're friends with each other, and all of a sudden, because of a certain situation that isn't explained, they lose friends. Now, there's a difference between out-of-character explanation of things and in-character. Now, keep this in mind. In every right, if the character Mega Man walked in on that situation and saw all this and made a comment and they start fighting in character, okay, cool. In character makes perfect sense because Mega Man was dating Aerith, again, this blows my fucking mind, who is currently being raped by Leon. Again, this will blow my fucking mind. This goes against all three character premises. premise aside, well, two character premises, I'm not even going to say that word anymore. But what happens is, since it goes against all the character setups, usually, well, maybe not Aerith, because some people remember the test tube scene with Red 13 and Aerith, and they thought Red was going to ha. But what happens here is, in character-wise, the argument is valid and it's good. In character, it makes perfect sense. He can freak the fuck out in character. That's great. That's roleplay properly because of the situation. That makes sense. Again, this goes with my other video about character relationships. You see how this works, people? I've already covered a lot of this shit. And here I am, explaining more because it needs to be explained a little bit more. Now, in character, Mega Man has every right to be pissed off. Now, did he get modded there? Did Mega Man get modded that picture? Maybe, maybe not. This is why I tell people, if you're on Facebook and it's on the wall and people can see that, guess what? It's on a wall. It's not in a room. It's not privately done. It's on a wall. And this is what people don't seem to understand. If it is on your wall, that means people can see it. And if people can see it, that means you did it in public. Whether you know it or not, you did it in public. You did something in public. I went to a castle and did this and this. Guess what? Everyone knows you went to a castle. And everyone knows you did this, this, and this if they read the wall. Why? Because you put it on the wall. Same with your pictures. You put it on the wall. And guess what? That's like going to someone's workplace, look up, and you see a picture of a naked woman going, ah! And, why? You're not supposed to have that here. So, with that being said, and with that in mind, Mega Man could freak out in character. Now, that I pointed that out, in character, Mega Man can freak out. Out of character, however, he will be freaking out. He will be freaking out of character. That's how it normally goes. Issue 3 is going to have him freaking out of character. Why? Why? I don't know why. Because he feels butthurt that someone else can rape this person, or this person's character, but he can't. That's how it translates in issue 3. So, I don't like going back over issue 3, but this is the biggest problem in roleplay. And people aren't seeing it, and that's why I'm explaining it again with the modding and god modding, because it would seem like the boyfriend slash husband or whatever is modding her character, and she's okay with it. If the person is okay with themselves being modded, that's fine. If the person's okay with being god modded, however, it's usually certain situations that require this, and they're pretty obvious. So, with that being said, again, if you don't know what god modding is, I have a video on that already. If you don't know what issue 3 exactly is, I have probably 2 or 3 about that, including the random rant, which this is random rant number 2, just a heads up for people. I want everyone to understand that issue 3 is important to avoid, but people won't do it because everyone, you'll see it on pictures, you will see it in chat rooms, you will see it, no matter how you roleplay, you will see the issue 3 come up, you will see it, I bet you, I guarantee you will see it in issue 3. Now, the reason why I say it this way, the reason I'm so adamant about this, is because issue 3 is what's going to be your main problem. And why am I adamant about it being a problem? Because it is. Example, if you make Zelda, if you make Princess Zelda, and say she survived being kidnapped, hell, even if you don't say she survived being kidnapped, Princess Zelda and Link are always connected. In some way, shape, or form, they're always connected. Ganon is always connected to these two. Always. It just happens. it goes to the Triforce thing. Boom, boom, boom. They represent the three. She's wisdom, Ganon's power, Link's courage. It makes sense. They are always intertwined. No matter what you do, no matter what Link does, no matter what Link says, somehow, some way, Zelda's going to get a hold of him. Somehow, some way, Ganon's going to go after Zelda. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. It's going to happen. The reason why most parodies and such is funny is because what parodies do is they either over accent things, or they turn it completely weird. If you don't know what I mean, look up A Pain in My Ass. No, that's the video name. A Pain in My Ass. There's two of them. And it's about Link. Or more real life version of Link. Guy doing cosplay. And he's explaining all the problems he's had. AKA opening the door with a key and then the key vanishes. Always having to get a new sword after each adventure because he can't find his. Apparently he somehow loses it. Random items that make no fucking sense, like a 3-foot ladder. Things like that. There's that. And I guess playing the actual game will help put my point more into points. More into well, the older games. The newer games is starting to veer away from the Triforce. Why? I don't exactly know. But now that I've covered all of that, the reason why spoofs are funny is because it over accents things, or it makes them do a complete opposite. If you look up Legendary Frog, they have a spoof on Legend of Zelda where Ganon is trying to be a good guy. Not like a good haha guy, but a good guy. Like, okay, I'm being a citizen. I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna go after people. And Link naturally assumes Ganon's going to do something evil because it's Ganon. Again, this makes sense. Character premise, it adds up. If Link had to put him down before, now this guy's back up and walking around. Okay, what's he going to try now? Character premise for Link, it was perfect. For Ganon, it threw the premise way all out of whack, and it was funny. Because here's Ganon going to volunteer at the soup kitchen. So, again, I state, Issue 3 is dangerous. If you make a character, and certain characters want to talk to you, it makes sense. If you're Vegeta, and Nappa wants to talk to you, it adds up. If you're Sailor Moon, and Sailor Mercury wants to talk to you, it adds up. If you're, no, I'm not going to use Broly. No, wait, maybe even so. If you're Broly, and Sailor Galaxia wants to talk to you, it might add up. Just because they're both really, really fucking strong, they're really powerful, and they both are the top tier. They are the thing. That's it. So, to them, it may be possible. But then again, they may want to talk to Galactus. They may want to talk to, like, the big motherfuckers, the big boys. They want to talk to those kind of characters. The bosses. They want to talk to boss characters. Boss characters. It adds up. Now, with that being said, Broly is not going to go and talk to Sailor Mercury. There's no freaking reason. None. There's no reason. No reason. None. None. No, there is no reason. Broly kills things randomly for the sheer fact of killing it. There is no reason. But if you turn around and you see Broly dating Sailor Mercury, you're like, whoa, wait, what? What the fuck? What just happened? Oh, he's my real life boyfriend. Couldn't you have gotten him to get a character that's closer to energy level or closer to, what's the word, sanity than Broly? What are you going to do to help fight Kakarot? You're going to blind him with your bubbles? I mean, what the fuck are you going to do? That's a scouter. I got a scouter. I can go get a scouter. There's 500 people with scouters. don't think your little scan ability is going to count as a scatter. You see, there's really no way to win this. I just hope that now that I've had issue 3 pointed out in a different light, as well as a quick jab on God modding and modding, I'm hoping that you guys understand a little bit better. And don't worry about that intro video I had to put up there because, well, it kind of goes perfect sense with the mod. Well, not even modding. It goes perfect sense with the God modding. Wanna know why I say this? Go watch the start of this again. And listen to what he says, and listen to what he thinks, and it adds up.